Good morning. I know we teased you guys a little bit earlier. We had technical difficulties again, and we are on the same computer. I know that's unusual for us, but we're on the same computer this time. Good morning, Diana. Welcome in. Okay, we are just double checking our feeds, make sure everything's working. But yes, we finally got speakers to work without a feedback so far, at least. Can you hear us? Please let me know if you can hear us. Diana, I do have cards with me today, but that's about it. I don't even have Rosie today. I know. A lot of things happened this week for all of us. I know a lot of you out
chaos.
there.
The word was chaos.
Yes. And so we're all dealing with that right now. Yeah, about 3 seconds point. There's Susan. It says we're loud and clear.
How the heck did we do that?
We're on one microphone and a totally different speaker. At first, we had such terrible feedback that we tried to figure it out. Good. Glad. Thank you, guys. And I'm just going to put, again, we're told to have you ask questions. This is Gabriel's directions.
Yeah.
You need to put in your question, and we're going to go with questions, not just with up. And sounds good. Okay. Yes. And can you check my Facebook? That's the one I'm having a hard time getting to. I got to my YouTube. Okay. Oh, there's my Facebook. Gotta turn it down. But welcome in, everyone. Oh, good to see you, Don. I see that Scott and Julie switched backdrops. Actually, we switched chairs because I'm actually working on his computer today. I left my laptop at home along with everything else, basically. I do have water.
She brought her emotions along. Wow.
Well, I don't know if emotions.
Your love riot emotions.
Yes. Yes, ready to work. But I had to stop by the hospital on my way in. So musical chairs and computers. Yes. What is happening with me? My thrush seems better. The lemon, I did take 2 tablespoons. I hope you're doing it on a daily basis until it completely clears up.
An empty stomach.
Yes, in the morning and at night if you can. What do you see for me is what she's asking. Okay, we do have a question because of all the chaos that's been happening.
Yeah, we just thought as a theme for your questions, what wisdom has come into your life this week relative to the chaos that has taken place? Julie and I could go on endlessly about what's happened to us this week and what we've learned. Personal relationships, our computer situation this morning, with all the, what would I say, the chaos that hits us and you go, oh my gosh. And then you realize in the end, once you get through it, you're better off. So tell us your chaos and ask us what's what.
Rinse and swallow. Definitely, yeah. Rinse with clean, cool water first, and then take the lemon juice, definitely. And adjust an antibiotic. Okay. Meds, I meant. Okay. You adjusted the antibiotics, but make sure it's not at the same time because citrus and
she's supposed to be drinking tea.
Well, yes, but something came up and
it just came through.
Oh, but the lemon juice has helped her.
Oh,
so
okay.
They want her to have tea on top of it. What kind of tea?
Green tea.
Green tea. So in between, green tea for you. Okay, that's fine. Nice to meet you guys again. Yes. Nice to see you in too, Annie Beats Clark. And be sure to like the video. Yes, thank you. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Not on my computer, but I still have the same captions and
Clever remarks,
things like this.
cute pictures.
To remind you all to call back your power and energy from all corners, people, places, and situations that have been draining, siphoning, or stealing from me, consciously or subconsciously, intentionally or unintentionally, from all realms, worlds, and directions of time. I am safe, sovereign, and protected. So shall it be. Okay, that's just to remind you. Believe me, I've had to use this a couple times yesterday, and my granddaughter had to experience something that you hope kids didn't have to deal with, but she did. Nothing harmed her. I'm just saying it was just a traumatic experience. She's going to be fine, but I had her read this and she felt better afterwards. So just saying that when something happens in front of you that you have no control over, that you didn't like seeing, make sure you put that on there. And of course, no harm came to her physically, just a little bit emotional at that time. You done the money ritual with bay leaf? Bay leaf? No, I haven't done a money ritual with bay leaf. Usually bay leaf, you write something on it and you burn it to get rid of it. Oh, hello, water bearer. I'm not sure I've seen you on our lives, but nice to see you. So again, I'm going to have to put this in a caption so people see it. But we're asking about what wisdom came from your chaos this week. This is our question of the day. And I'm going to add this to it. Okay. Do you have something to say? You need to speak up and talk.
No, I'm watching you run the show here. I'm just sitting back relaxing. You're
Well,
driving the bus.
I know, but that means you're the celebrity here, and you're the spokesperson. I'm the technical person.
Well, we got the intros out of the way here.
Yes.
So pull up a victim for us.
Well, Diane has been saying, but is there anybody in there that you saw that you needed to talk about?
I didn't want to jump over. I was sort of taking who was coming in line. I didn't want to jump the crowd here.
It's what
I was listening to Diana. We got Water Bearer. Hi, Julie and Scott.
And LOL, not a victim. No, not victims. Oh, hi, Elani. Nice to see you in too. Hello, Pamela. Nice to see you in. I hope everything's doing better for you.
Somebody had a crisis in their life this week here. Who is it? I want some crisis stuff.
Well, Pamela's been dealing with a lot. I know that. But I don't know who had a crisis this week. And Diana, just hold on. We'll get to you. But who had an actual crisis that
sort of like a shocking either experience in the life or something drama in the family. And what I'm hearing is whatever the deal was, there was overreaction.
Did I spell that right? I don't think I did.
CHA is close enough.
Chaos.
Where?
I think it might be the same dog.
Yes, and I'm writing this down and sorry, but Scott is mesmerized by what I'm doing instead of tapping into Gabe and saying, okay, who needs me to answer?
Oh, A5 is that's Angie.
That's Angie. A5 says it's Miss Angie.
A5 says that's got a nice ring to it.
I know it does. Is that where you're getting?
Well, I started one when I was scanning it. I was drawn to the letter A, so then I started that, and I saw Angie. Angie, anything go on with you in this?
Well, Annie beats Clark. I don't think Angie's on yet. I didn't see Angie on yet.
Oh, okay. Somebody with an A, a name starting with A.
Annie Beats Clark is one that starts with an A. Umber is one that starts with an A. So those are the two with A's that we have. So is Annie Beats Clark? Yes, Annie, you are definitely on the list. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else? Be sure to like the video.
They're just watching.
I know we've switched places. Everything's different. Hey, Umber.
This is
hey,
a work in
Dawn.
progress.
Well,
Weekly.
what about A names? He said that he's getting A names. Somebody's name who starts with an A had a
crisis
this week. And so we're trying to figure out who that was. Was that you, Umber, or Annie Beats
Somebody
Clark?
was all shook up.
I'm sorry. That reminds me of Elvis. I'm not making light of the situation. I'm just.
It was somebody. There was a sudden reaction on their part about some information they heard, but it was overreaction. They reacted before they thought about it. And what I'm getting is, in case I don't hit the nail on the head here, step back, take a deep breath, and re-look at the situation. It wasn't the tragedy that it was first thought to be. And there's an opportunity here for them to learn about reactions and, oh gosh.
I got a timestamp, Rachel. You're good.
And we've got, what about A names?
A names. You have two A names. Annie
Amber.
Beats Clark and
Amber.
Umber.
Let's go.
Umber.
Let's-
It's Umber. But
Is
Amber.
it pronounced Umber?
It's pronounced Umber. But
I see the A.
no crisis this week. Hold on a minute.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Maybe 2 weeks ago.
I was gonna say, Sarah, get ready. Here it comes. Brace yourself.
Last week, but maybe 2
weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Umber.
Umber.
That's interesting. They're reference your name, Umber. They're showing me a picture of, I want to call it an old Wild West theme where the railroad tracks are going across the desert in the West. And somebody's on a horse with a lasso. Let me play with this. I'm not sure where we're going. I get the feeling you tried to, let's pretend you were a cowboy on a horse with a lasso. You were trying to lasso something that was way too big for you to try to get hold of. In other words, it's like if you lasso a train from a horse, the train's going to win, kind of thing, as opposed to, they're saying pick smaller targets. So if you're on a horse, you don't want to wrestle or lasso a train. You want to lasso something smaller than the horse, so the horse can at least help you pull it back. So it sounds like you took on something big time that you weren't ready for, or you were overly optimistic, I'm hearing.
And there's Miss Angie.
Ask A. I don't know if that helped you or not. Does that ring a bell, Miss Umber? If not, digest it. Rachel.
No, she's not in the.
Not.
Let me go to the list so it makes it easier for you. This is the list we have.
Yeah.
See how we have 8 people on the list.
I'm learning to be technical here.
I think someone was trying to. What is it? Oops. Hi, Angie.
Okay, we need questions, guys.
I think someone was trying to lasso me. Haha. I think you're right on that. And they took on way too much.
Is that the way it went?
I think so.
That's good.
Yeah.
Scott, no, thank you.
What do you no thank you?
I'm not sure what that's about.
If it's you let Scott know, thank you. That was Elani. Oh, Elani, you're in here. Did you have a crisis last week? What about chaos last week? What wisdom did you get out of your chaos last week?
So we're asking them questions.
Yeah. We're doing both. But I forgot. I know because it says Elani. It says Melee, and I know it's Elani. So that was my fault for not adding you to the list. I've got you in the Diana. As soon as we hone in on your question, we will get to it. But right now we're somebody with the letter A. That so you've got Umber. You already took care of
Yeah,
Umber.
I think
Okay.
that was.
That was the A.
Let's just leave that there.
Okay.
Because nothing strong comes through.
Okay.
I think we were validating her.
Okay, but could be someone else's crisis as well. Thank you. Helped to hear that. Good, good. Thank you. Let's see. All right. So I guess what was your chaos last week, Diana, and what wisdom did you get out of it? Or this week? Because this is the end of the
Wisdom
week.
of the week.
What is the wisdom of the week?
If I thought they would get something from our chaos, I would tell them about it. But
yeah, we're still dealing with our chaos. Well, you've kind of yours is calmed down.
Mine is.
And I know if I shared mine, I'm
Are
going
we
to get
doing that one?
in a minute.
Oh, I didn't
you've
know
got
where you
Diana
were.
first.
Oh, I'm sorry. Look on orange screen. Wrong angle. Good morning. Hi, may I get a card reading?
We're not worried about the card. She's got a lot of questions, but
Okay, pick one for Diana. My alarm on car lights.
Okay, I did panic. I have roadside assistance. That was her chaos this week. That was her crisis. I'm going to go back and see what other questions she had because I know she did.
I have a garden tractor with little flashers on it.
Yeah.
I used it last night. In the middle of the night, the flashers went on.
Oh my goodness.
I was looking out the bedroom window. And I could see this little blink, blink, blink. I'm wondering, haven't figured out what turned those on or why. Maybe it was a cat.
Yeah, that's true. Cats do that. Speaking of cat, where's yours been for a while?
He comes in at night and goes out in the morning.
Okay.
Other than that, I hope nobody runs over him or shoots him. So I lost one cat to a pellet gun.
Okay. I mean, you've got a lot of questions, Diana, and I'm trying to find what does Diana need to know?
Take a break.
From?
Everything. Her mind is like going 360. Where are we going, Diana?
Are you? Okay.
She's in overload. Overload mentally. Of course, now we're back to meditation.
Okay. And we talked about that you need to minimize the number of manifestations you're doing it, bring them down to 3. You might need to bring it down to your top 1 instead of the 3 because you've got too much in your head right now. You're dealing with too much.
If they had it in their power, they would put her on a desert island with one palm tree in the middle of the ocean, where all she had to do was just sit there.
So the collective is basically saying you need to meditate, meditate, meditate.
They're saying declutter and
declutter.
It's like emptying out your closet.
But declutter your mind and your head, your ego, your head, and let the mind, which is your soul consciousness, take control. But you got so much in there. Couldn't eat. But
and she's dealing with a lot of insignificant queries in her mind. She's worrying too much about everything.
Yeah. Yeah. So do get water. I mean, that helps cleanse your body. It takes a lot of stuff out of your body.
Oh.
And not that it takes the wrong things out. It takes the thing. Yeah. It takes out everything that is toxic. It helps cleanse your body. So drink more water. You've got to keep the fluids. Our bodies are made out of water. And right now with all the, don't mean to get celestial with you, but with the solar flares, the solar storms, the energy out there, the moon just came out of the new moon and is going towards a full moon. I mean, all of this energy. Yes, all of this chaos that you've put in your head.
She's in a constant state of chaos, they're saying.
Constant state of chaos.
Mental chaos.
Mental chaos. So drink plenty of fluids. Water is the number one. Have your 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. He says that you need green tea as well.
And they want her in the moment. That's the problem. She's everywhere but the moment.
Stay in the here and now. The only time you need to be out of the here and now is when you're meditating and just thinking of peace, not thinking of anything. You got to stop the process in your mind, in your head right now. Just stop thinking.
They want her to level the playing field.
Okay. Level the playing field, balance yourself out, cleanse the chaos in the head.
They're saying, don't make us come in and slap you.
Diana, this is urgent because what they're going to do is give you a 2x4.
That's where I was going.
Yeah, you're getting a 2x4 if you don't calm your mind down. And believe me, I understand you got so many things in your head right now. Think of one thing, one word like peace, love, something like that.
Some mantra that would work for her. Well, it's comfortable to her.
Yes. Whatever it's just, you are both matching with the colors. Cute. Haha. Yeah, I wish I had more blues though. Anyway. But yeah, I always like his poster up there. Oops. I'm not sure what you're oopsing about, Diana. But yes, this is about you. Every time you start focusing on all this other stuff, well, if meditations are hard for you, get a guided meditation.
Yeah, there's a million of them on YouTube.
Million. Yeah.
Abraham Hicks, do her well-being one. Abraham Hicks well-being meditation. Pull that up. It's 15 minutes.
Well, I'm putting this up for you. Diana, this is what Angie is saying. Relax, relate, release is a simple mantra.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay.
3 R's.
Yep. Just think of those and relax. Okay. Get out of your head. Okay, well, Abraham Hicks. What's the name of the Abraham Hicks one?
Abraham Hicks well-being meditation. Pull it up on your phone in the morning when you wake up. And she has a million more.
Okay. All right. Hopefully this will help you. We're here for you, but yes, you always have so much chaos. But I think now that you've gotten rid of one thing and you have a house, now you're getting all this other things. What about this? What about that? What about this? No.
Ooh, drama.
Yeah. No drama. Just relax.
Yeah. She doesn't know what to do if everything's going right.
Yeah.
Okay. Take your aspirin and call us in the morning.
Well, I'll definitely hear from you on Tuesday. Let us know how everything went. Again, don't focus. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And it's not a bad thing. You just need to get it out of your head and let your mind take over and let your soul consciousness do the work. Take two. Take two. They're small, LOL. Okay.
No gummies, just aspirin.
And don't, only if you've got great kidneys. I'm just saying, you don't want to mess with aspirin if your kidneys if you have kidney stones or anything, stay away from aspirin. And I'd say take 2 Tylenol, but don't take more than 2. Okay.
We're not doctors.
We're not doctors, but believe me, I've watched people overdose this week, and
really,
it's not a good thing. It's not in a very bad way. I'm just saying they're still alive. But yeah.
From lack of concern about themselves.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Hello, Lewis. Oh, welcome in. It is so good to see you. Anyway, next we have Pam. What's happening with you? From Texas.
Pam from Texas.
Howdy. I know I sound like Minnie Pearl instead of text.
Do people even remember who Minnie Pearl was besides you and me? I always wondered about that. Generational things becoming, I'm very conscious of that.
Yes. Does anybody remember who Minnie Pearl is? No crisis, LOL. Good. Glad to hear that. So what wisdom did you learn from any of chaos this week? I'm glad, Diane. I'm very glad. And you're welcome. Oh, yay. Angie remembers.
Minnie Pearl, cool.
Minnie Pearl.
I don't feel so alone.
And Pam remembers hee-haw. I know she said tee-haw,
I remember
but
hee-haw.
it's hee-haw. Well, that's where
That
Minnie
was-
Pearl was.
Well, she was in
She was
some
on-
movies.
She was in a lot of things, but she did hee-haw.
I remember hee-haw.
Howdy. She had a long tag on her hat. Yes, that's
Yes.
what she was known for. Wow, there's quite a few of us that remember her.
Oh, cool.
Even Lewis remembers her too. Yeah. I know. We thought we were aging ourselves, but that's how I know her is from Hee Haw too.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we're younger than we thought.
We're in the young crowd.
Yeah.
There's
We're
only-
cool. We're cool.
There's only a few who haven't said anything about Hee Haw or the hat or anything. Divine timing.
Does anybody remember John
Yes.
Wayne?
The Duke?
The Duke.
Come on. Of course. Pilgrim. Anyway, I know that was very bad. Anyway. Wow, everybody's what's my line is still on. Yeah, well, that's not the same.
It's the new what, my line.
Yeah, that's my line. Yeah. My mom liked it. Oh, thanks, Diana. Diana, you're just, I think, one day younger than me. So don't try that. Maybe a couple years, but one day I know. I'm calming my nerves with affirmations. Ah.
That works.
And have everybody added the new one of Don's? I don't have it exactly because I added another word, and I'm going to actually fix it real quick because he used the word forever instead of eternally. And I think that helps people. So hold on a minute. Let me go back.
You're about to be exposed to eternal wisdom, according to Don.
Yes. Well, forever. I did add a word, but I'm going to put forever instead of eternal.
That's not quite as, yes, more palatable.
Yes. Here goes. I believe in infinite abundance. I am forever appreciative and grateful that my wants and needs are always met. I added the word appreciative because that has a higher vibration than gratefulness. Not by much, but it does. It's second only to love. Aw. Get up at 3 a.m. to go in. Can't stay up until 11 when the class is over. But remember, East Coast time, we're 8 to 10 now. I know. 1 hour doesn't make that big of a difference. Yes, we miss you
So, Lou,
a lot.
is he on?
He's Tuesday night. Psychic Squad.
Okay.
Yes, but we haven't seen him in a while because he's been a new job.
There's something going on in him. Lewis, what's happening? I just sense nothing dark, but something in the background's chewing on you. Or maybe it's the new job. You're disheveled. Something. And you getting anything on that? Or just something? If there's something you want to hash over, throw it out.
Right, Pamela. He did. Don changed it a little bit, and I added one more word too. So just want to let you know to be appreciative and grateful, and that helps you as well. It just adds to it. So, Lewis,
I don't think, is he even here?
Yeah, he's still here.
He's here.
But he he was up since 3 his time, which means 1 o'clock our time.
Our time.
Yeah. That was a long time ago.
We're probably putting him to sleep. We aren't rocking the radio waves.
Come
Okay.
on, let's get
Who's
get
got a
some
question?
energy in here.
Get some question.
Yeah, who's got questions? I've got
Gabe wants questions.
Yes.
We have to get Julie and her chakras lit up here.
Yeah. Not much of a crisis. Hold on.
No marital problems
Here's
or nothing.
Ailani. Not much of a crisis besides going to my appointments, trying to get appointments straightened out, especially an MRI for my legs. Went to spine specialists and doctors having me do an MRI on my spine soon. Do we have anything about
I was just tuning. It all seems very neutral. Like I like the MRI part about the legs. I'm hearing the word minor malfunction. So where I want to go with that, whatever you're pursuing isn't horrible, terrible, serious.
Okay, it was scoliosis that she was diagnosed with, so it's not going to be as bad as she was first.
Well, I'm sensing something with vibrations in terms of a treatment.
Oh.
Do you know what the Beamer mats are? They're out of Germany and they're a multi-level thing, but when you lay on this pad, you can anywhere from like 8 to 20 minutes. It dilates the blood vessels, increases circulation. I don't know. I'm feeling a buzz, and that's where I wanted to go with they're expensive, and maybe somebody who has one you could borrow. But I just get the sense of something simple.
Okay.
So if they started, I would be cautious if somebody throws severe surgery recommendations at you, kind of thing. Double think that. I'm always in my world. Yeah, the last thing I would consider is surgery on anything related to spine and back and nerves and all of that stuff. In my world, I'd search out anything alternative, not to your detriment. I mean, use your own judgment. We're not doctors, but just showing you my philosophical side.
And I'm feeling very positive about the second look, about this MRI that the doctor has prescribed for you, because of the fact that someone in my family was told they had a hairline fracture of the spine, and the next day they took a second look, and it turns out they have a hairline fracture in their hip, and a hairline fracture in their hip is a lot less serious than one in the spine. So now that he's looking at the legs, right now, no surgery, but he is concerned about some mini test he did on me, including symptoms. Overall, I feel at peace and staying calm. Good.
MRIs are cool. They just show everything.
Yeah.
That's amazing to me.
Yeah. So that's what I've heard already for somebody else, that take a different look on your on the test, different angle, different look. And so this guy is taking a different look, and I appreciate that. Even if you had an MRI already, I think it was more of your spine than of your legs. So it's good that they're doing more for you, exploring before exploring with a knife. I actually trust him, and he really seems knowledgeable. I know you meant knowledgeable instead of acknowledgeable, but it's the same. I understand. And I'm glad, as long as you feel great and your intuition and all with him, then more power to you. Doesn't mean you don't get a second opinion, but I think this is your second opinion. Is that correct? This is your specialist? Oh, in a few weeks? So it's nothing. Hello, Victor. Great to see you. Topics to listening to. Okay, great. And welcome in, Lottie.
I just want to I just want to reiterate what Julie just said about second opinions. I just had some checkup stuff done. I did not enjoy the first doctor. Something didn't seem right. I went to the second doctor and second opinion and liked their demeanor much better than the first. And they found what they believed to be some errors in the diagnosis and some ultrasounds of the first doctor. So FYI, I like what Julie said. Your comfort level will be a good roadmap for all of that. Go where you feel the most love. I guess,
Yes.
Frack.
And that you're surrounded by warmth and love, basically.
Where you're comfortable.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of good things. And Victor is in, and he wants to remind everybody that there's massive shifts and awakening. Remember, with all of these solar flares, all the things going on with the planets, the portals are still open, 2 of them. A lot of things happening, a lot of energy out there, a lot of shifts and changes. So it's just keep moving forward, keep positive. Yes, you've got to deal with their shadow self too, but keep going further forward instead of, don't be looking back. Clean up the past so that you can move forward, that you can, the doors will open for you. And it's not just one door closes, one door opens. No, you close one door from the past, and I bet you 5 are going to be opening for you. It's just that big of a change going on.
Oh, I like what Pam just said. Yeah, going to a doctor, you're hiring them for a job.
Yes.
I hadn't thought of it that way.
And always interview your physicians. Yeah. I mean,
were they an A+ student or a C student in med school?
Yeah. Yeah. Anywhere you go. I mean, yes, you walk into a restaurant. If you don't feel right in that restaurant, turn around, get out. Yeah. And let's see. I researched him. LOL. I actually got to choose, and I trusted my intuition.
Yeah,
yes, Elani. Very good. Very good. And I got to put this one. Oh, he's an A+. Sorry. I meant to put this
good.
one.
A+ doctors are good.
A5 says she loves Portal, and I worked the 1111 Portal, and my son just got a scholarship to ASU. All right. Way to go, Brandon. And what is he going to be majoring in? Or does he know yet? But that is so great that he got a scholarship to ASU. My favorite school. Okay. And I'm going to put this out there. And also Victor has this. Plus we have aliens helping out. I got asked to tell that we are expecting a lot of shift. Just live in the light. Yes. Okay, we've got to put this up too. Yes, and I agree with you on all of that, Victor. I know a lot of people don't want to believe in aliens. They're here.
They're everywhere.
A lot of us can say that we're aliens too. Yeah. Anyway, also in the Bible, it says that aliens. Yes, yes. This has been there. No one has taken this out. No one has edited it in. And that is, I think, is John 14:21 that says aliens are holy unto the Lord. So however you want to take that, that's up to you, but it's real. I had a theological discussion with a friend of mine, and says aliens aren't real. And I'm going, well, the Bible says they are. And she's very Bible. And she also told me, and I told her that women have ruled previously. And she says, no, because Adam and Eve. I go, you go right ahead. But there's more than one story. So anyway, it's fun. Okay, great money in that field, Andy. Smart son. Yes, computer science. Get that. We could always use help with computer science around here.
I need a crew of 10.
I'm not enough.
No, you're fantastic. I was thinking about Curtis, Jamie Lee Curtis. I heard her say in an interview one time that True Lies she was in with Schwarzenegger. Somebody's commenting how good she looked in there. She said, "Yeah, but it took 10 people to make me look that way." The point being, you need a crew behind you. I do anyway, technically.
Yes.
Julie makes me look really good here.
Well, he does have at least 2 people I know of that are backing him up with technology besides myself.
And they each counter each other's technology.
Yes, yes, they do. And I'm in the middle going, what the heck? But at least one of them, and I understand and can basically talk the same language. He has to dumb it down for me, but that's fine. I'm good with that. And yeah. And I've always said my brother's otherworldly, so he's not on here right now. So, but I've already told him that. So, when you're talking about cat aliens, are you talking? Is the name? She's a goddess, Indian goddess, or goddess of India, whatever. Bastet is. I don't know if I'm pronouncing right. I'm going to spell it. Okay. You both are attractive, good people. Okay, thank you, Diana. Okay, oops, sorry, Shelly. Hi, welcome in. I was trying to get what.
And we're funny too.
Oh, Lucians. Oh, okay. Intuitive people united. We need to help those people how live in fears. Okay, you go ahead and talk to anybody you want. I have to take this real quick.
I don't know if I can do this.
You can do this.
Okay, who do we got here? I've got Victor. And we've got Diana. Let Julie take that call she had to waiting on. And Victor is talking about the purring sounds you're hearing.
Okay.
Okay. I held that for about 5 minutes. Great.
That wasn't 5 minutes.
No, I mean, felt like 5 minutes to me because you weren't here.
It's okay. It's okay.
I can breathe now.
Okay. Let's see.
I was playing with Victor a little bit, and he was talking about his cats.
Yeah, the Lucians. Okay. It's truly arrogant and short-sighted to believe that we are the only intelligent life. Yes.
I agree with that.
Yes.
We couldn't possibly.
Scott, you can do this. See? They believe in you.
They do.
You might not believe in you, but they do.
I go, wow.
Yes. And I think more and more people are understanding it. And the U.S. government has acknowledged that there's.
I think they've got our own stuff out that they're passing off as UFOs. I mean, there's even that conspiracy theory if you want to go down that rabbit hole.
But if you really want to go back to the moon landing and all that stuff, who knows what's.
We don't. We won't know till we get to the other side and can look it up.
Well, we can always ask the other side, and I'm sure they'll tell us what's going on.
You may not want the answers. I've wondered. That's why I don't ask. Okay, just let me be stupid and happy. Okay. Good morning, Miss Shelley. Shelley's on there.
Yes.
I know who Shelley is.
Yes, we see Shelley sometimes at Monday nights and Tuesday nights. What is that? Yeah, it's being discussed a lot more now these days. Yeah. I mean, if you look at the 50s, they were discussing it a lot, but they thought we were all crazy.
Kept sweeping it under the carpet.
Purring sound. I believe it was my own cats, but I got confirmed it was higher form of commander of the cat people. Oh, cool. Lucians. I'll have to look that up. I have books on Atlanteans and Luminarians, but I haven't looked into the Lucians yet. So a lot of learning to do. Does anybody have any questions? Are you, Tony?
I'm just watching the feed here.
chats,
Yeah,
yeah.
there. And if something comes in, I throw it out. But where my brain went to, you were talking about aliens and whatnot. My alien book up there, my UFO book. That's where I was thinking.
Have you read that one?
It's a picture book.
Oh, it's a picture book.
Yeah, it's you talk about aliens. I think of the Pleiades.
Hello,
Bill-
Ishika. And she's on yours. Oh, here we go. Yes, Waterbearer. Would love to know more about aliens. Recently heard this info from astrology group. Okay. Let me go back, Pamela, sorry. I know we have a Pam on here. That's why I
Since
shortened
we're
it.
talking about aliens, let me show you my alien book.
You're going to make a mess over there, and I'm not going to be happy.
No, it's right here.
Is it all going to come tumbling down? No, it did not. Good. Okay, I'll get, yes, I have to go back to other people's questions.
UFO contact from the Pleiades.
Oh, please. Yeah.
It's a
I heard
book.
there's not that good.
It's a book about a Swiss farmer that kept going out in the field, and he would take pictures, and they would talk to him. And it's a book full of pictures on this. There's 3 volumes of the thing. It's on Amazon. UFO contact from the Pleiades.
That's another name. Syrians, and I'm not talking about the Syrians here. Okay. Yeah, let me go back to your Pamela, because you were the second person, or one of the early people.
Oh, Pamela. I thought she was good with her job.
That's Pam.
Oh,
Pam
Pam
Franks.
versus Pamela.
Yeah. Pam F versus Pamela. That's why I'm trying to distinguish Pamela instead of Pam. See, that's Pam.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you got for starting a new job? It doesn't feel right. If it doesn't feel right, you usually
run.
Say, there you go. Sorry, he's a little slow
Now there's
today.
a boss. There's a clash with the personality of a superior. I think there's a rough edge there. He's afraid of being upstaged. Okay. If you're worried about the energy you're dealing with, is my sense. He doesn't want anybody to make him look. He doesn't want anybody to outshine him. So his MO is to suppress those around him however he can. Just a thought.
Is he also one that takes credit for their? I'm getting something about taking credit.
Could be, but I see him
yes,
squelching everybody.
Okay. As far as that, keep note, and if you can, on the sly, record. I'm just saying. She is. I thought it was a she. You said a he, but I thought she.
Oh, whoever the boss. I'm getting just.
To me, this kind of reminds me of Sherry Berry having to deal with things.
Oh, women are even worse than the men are.
Yeah, they can be. Oh yeah. And
yeah,
we were talking about cat people, aliens. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Human people. Yeah. Some women can be very.
Famous trick. Here's what you do. You get in your third eye with this woman and you tie her into a chair and you have a real serious talk with her. Go up in your little room in your head, decorate it, put her in a cage, whatever you feel is comfortable, and you can tell her whatever you think. The other thing is she needs love. So.
Yeah, she's not loving herself.
And if you can love her in your head, that may soften the connection between you on a personal level. She won't know what's happening, but something will soften. You'll know what's happening.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. That's a nice little challenge. I like games like that.
Right.
See if I can win them over.
You do use the affirmations on a daily basis. I know you do, Pamela. Also work on your unconditional love and radiating it from your heart chakra. Because when you see these people, when you come in contact with them, just send them unconditional love. There are more than one layer of love that you can use. I'm not going to get into that here and now. I mean, I can go on. I was told I have 27 layers of love. And I'm telling you, that is fantastic as far as I'm concerned. And they're going to give me the different colors and everything on a daily basis. So until I get to all 27 down. But that's why I have to, that's why I am paying attention to the chakras and learning as much as I can about them, because my these layers of love are part of the energy that my chakras need in order to function at their highest level.
Okay, Pamela.
Right.
So if you can't record, go in your head and have a long talk with her.
Yeah. Yeah.
That doesn't, you can,
When you're done for the day, do your journaling.
oh yeah.
And when you take a break, do some journaling. You might not be able to record it, but you can definitely do some writing. Or just send yourself a message when you go away from the court. You take a break and just say blah, 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 whatever you need to get off your chest, get it out. I would love to ask Rosie, but she's got the day off. Unfortunately, I left her at home. Don't be mad at me, Rosie. I basically left everything at home and
Ran.
Yeah, ran more than one place this morning. Had to take care of something, then came here. I forgot even the 8:32, I think. 4:32. Sorry, I'm trying to remember a number, and I have a feeling I got it right. But anyway, worry about that later. I mean, I can ask my what? Where are we at?
What's a yes or no for what was your question?
You can ask me a question. I will use my my human pendulum.
Yeah.
Myself as a pendulum.
Oh, that's not.
It works. Yes, it works as good as Rosie. I'm just saying, because I tap into the creator to get the answers. Oh, wow. Okay, that was mainly, hold on a bit. I got to go back up to Victor. Okay, he calls the Palladians Nordic aliens. And yes, Lalima, I do have your thing on. We're still working on a few other things. Yes, Pamela, we're still talking to you too, but Victor had this up. Oh, I do feel it. Okay. The layers of love and everything. Okay. Yes, we'll get to you in just a second. Okay. And this is Victor. I'm super intuitive, Scott. I know Julie knows it already. Yes. So yeah, he is. He's been on.
What are the lottery numbers?
Which one?
The winning ones.
I don't think. Yeah, but and which day? I mean, you might not get the exact thing. You never know. It could be a year down the road. There are a lot of things that you can do, Pamela, to protect your peace of mind. Yes, exactly. And I received exactly $29,000 funding for. Hold on. I manifest for my master's. Is that going to happen?
We're doing Humul and Pendulum right now. Yeah, no, I get it.
Whoa, why did, hold on.
You were swaying already.
I know, but I went backwards, so hold a minute. They're saying yes, it's coming. I asked if it's coming in time, and the answer is a maybe. In other words, keep going forward, moving forward. Do not stop. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Just keep moving forward. Don't worry about what the universe and when the universe is going to get it to you. It's going to get it to you when you absolutely have to have it.
That's
divine timing.
It's going to work out positively, but don't. What's the word? Don't obsess. Like Julie says, it'll work out with all in order. Just keep the faith.
Okay. And yeah, I'm going to have to double check on Pamela. We're going back to you. Okay. Waterbury, you're next. We're going to get to your question just a second. Every time I have to meet with my difficult coworker, I wake up and say, today is a great day. I will have a peaceful meeting with blah, 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 and receive all the documentation I need.
So you're affirming positivity.
Yes. And that's what we're trying to tell you, Pamela. I know that it's tough and you just got there.
Difficult coworker. That is a good term.
Right. Something about softening her up. There's something that I'm hearing the word obsesses on.
She's insecure.
Whether I know and she doesn't love herself. So remember, this is her path. It has nothing to do with you. But there's something I'm seeing there's something at her desk that she has a lot of, or there's something around her that she kind of collects, whether it's troll dolls or something. But take a look at what she has in front of her and get her something small. Dollar store. I don't know if you have them where you're at, but something very cheap, but something that just says hello. Every time she sees it, she's going to think of you. I'm just saying you're going to soften her up a little bit. Nobody gives her the time or the acknowledgement. And that's why she's always so mean to everyone else, because misery loves company is the first thing. And the other thing is that why should I be nice to them when they have all these friends and all these loved ones and I have nothing? This is her internal battle with herself is what I'm getting. And no, I'm not tapping into her energy. I'm just what she's sending to you. Okay, that's what I'm getting.
She wants to leave. She's thinking about leaving. I would not do that. You're going to miss an opportunity here. It's challenging, but it'll give you a shot to grow on your own level. And if you can flip the scales in killing her with kindness rather than the opportunity here is to think about what you do have, not what you don't have.
Right.
So don't focus on her negativity. Focus on your opportunity to see how high you can take this. That's the game I would play.
And like I said, there's a lot of our friends, one in particular that I'm thinking of, and I'm talking about our tribe, our community, our psychic squad. One of them had a very harsh supervisor, and nobody liked this person. However,
nobody likes you.
My friend was there for her when she ended up in the hospital with heart problems, and she basically didn't love herself enough that she manifested a lot of heart problems for herself. And even though she was very harsh, this person, our friend, cared for her and showed her unconditional love, and she came around and changed her ways and helped heal herself because she did this. And Pamela, this is one of your lessons, and this is it's tough, but you're there for a reason. You are there to spread your unconditional love, your light of love. I'm Love Riot Warriors, and I'm all about spreading the light of love throughout the world. Also, Archangel Michael says, fight for freedom and stand for love. And this message to you is fight for your freedom in the workplace, but not just yours, everyone else's. But stand for love and show her love only. Unconditional love. No, I'm not saying you have to be buddies or anything like that. Just every time you go in, radiate unconditional love out from you. I've worked very hard for a year to radiate 24 hours worth of unconditional love, and other colors, other layers too. But the unconditional love I know is being utilized even when I'm sleeping. Okay. So you might have heard that type of stories in the movies, but I've watched it happen. And people are so much better when they take the time. You might not like that person. That person might have been terrible to you. But remember, they're on their path. Do not take anything they do personally. And Pamela, when you are successful in turning things around, turning her life around. You will help so many people. Every life she will touch from this moment on, you will help them.
Yeah, you're breaking the chain
Yeah.
like a good parent. You got. I had a neighbor that talked about it. He had another neighbor at one point in his life before I knew him. Grumpiest guy in the street. He would go out of his way to say hi to this guy whenever he saw him in the alley or whatever it was. And the guy would just, grimace and turn. Finally, one day, the guy turned around and responded to him, hello back. But it took all of those to break through. I thought that was interesting, but it was a game he played. I try to do that too.
Yeah. And wasn't the Under the Tuscan Sun where she said hi to the guy every day and he would not even acknowledge her?
Yeah, something like that.
And then one day everything changed. So that's what I'm saying. And yes, I know that is definitely a movie. But it was a book written before the movie.
Go for the challenge. Accept it, baby.
It is one of your lessons, but you're going to be, it's not you're victor, or you're going to be the heroine for, and I meant that as a hero, but for female, you are going to be the saving grace, if you will. And this is going to be so much in your wheelhouse. You might think it isn't, but you can do this. You are very strong. And I'm getting a lot of heat coming in right now.
Ooh.
That they are with you. Your guides, your ancestors are with you. This is something you need to do. Getting rid of her will only cause so many more problems, not in your lives.
If she leaves here, she'll do it again with somebody else.
It'll get worse. She will get worse.
But if you leave this environment to get away from her, you'll just find another environment where you got to take another shot at it.
Yeah, because this is the lesson they want you to learn. Take it by the horns and learn this lesson. Turn things around for this person and everyone she touches. This is for the highest and greatest good of yours and everyone involved. I'm just saying. I know that sounds, but the warmth that I'm getting coming in is saying this has to be done. Can you feel it?
I'm listening to you, and I can
feel the heat. So
I'm starting to. It's a geometrically. You help her. She spreads her energy, changes to all those around her, and it just goes on exponentially.
And like he said, the opportunity that you will be passing up if you leave, you're going to have to deal with this lesson later on.
Yeah.
But if this opportunity is going to,
if not now, then when?
It's going to catapult you up the ladder. Not only will this person be appreciative, a lot of the higher ups will be appreciative that they're not receiving any more complaints.
Everybody will get their gold star.
Yeah, it's going to be a win-win situation if you can do it. You've been through a lot. I know you have, Pamela. I know you feel like everything comes in on you, but don't take this personally. No, it's her path that she's on, but you are going to be the catalyst to turn her around. So I hope this helps you, and I really know you can do this. Okay, a water bearer, we're going to come to you. I just want to sing. I felt that same way, Elani, because I was given huge information and I didn't go with it. I didn't tell all my family because they thought they would think I was crazy. And exactly what was said, what was told to me happened. Exactly. And missed out on millions of dollars. And I also didn't get my family millions of dollars. But I'm told that I will get one more chance to listen. So if you do listen, please try one time. You don't have to start out big, even $10 bet, whatever the smallest.
Play with it.
but play with it and ask permission.
Here's my story on that.
Okay.
There's an old Twilight Zone about this guy. He's in the day of newspapers. He would play horses. He would just guess the winners, but he never bet on it.
Right.
As soon as he'd bet, he would get it wrong. Well, the gangsters in the area realized he could pick all these winners. So now they corral him and they blackmail him. And I don't remember how the story ended,
Yeah,
but the
I
point
remember.
was he just did it for fun. But I'm saying, play $10. If you're wrong, stop playing. Just do it for
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
If they want you to win, you will.
I know intuitive people that go to the casino about every week, just for a little while, one day, and they come out with the lowest was 20. I've heard a couple hundred, and so another $200 on a weekend. Why not?
Cheap date.
Remember, money can come from anywhere. So if they're giving you this information, say thank you, universe, and work on it. I appreciate the information you're giving me, and I'm going to I'm manifesting this into cash to help build my fund for my masters. Just saying, you've got something you want to achieve and you're manifesting it. So this is another way to get the money in. That now that's with someone who's a part. Water Bear was next. I kept saying you're next, but we keep going off the same. So Water Bear, I hope you're still here. Why there was a sudden change in my attitude towards my own life. Used to be a go-getter. You want to answer this one?
I was just playing with that. No, I just sudden change in me. Changing attitude is an interesting thing because I wrestle with that myself. Because I remember when I was younger, I'd go at things just crazy. And you get older, life teaches you to look at things a different way sometimes, be more cautious. Slowing down, here's where I'm going. It's you're beating yourself up for an increase in wisdom. I think you're trying to get different results in a different way. You're seeing the wisdom or the lack of, you're recalling the actions you took based on inexperience and taking that as a profound positive, as opposed to what you are looking at now through different glasses. You're looking through wiser eyes, I'm hearing them say. So don't berate yourself for caution that you've heretofore did not have. It's I watch young drivers in very zippy cars just careening through.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out in traffic all day long, and I'm in my grandpa truck, and I'm just cruising it, but I see all this zigzagging. My wisdom tells me the zigzagging is not a healthy thing because I've had some close calls when I was younger doing that stuff. Mm-hmm. And it's so I think you're in a good place. But he started.
Are you reading the?
Yeah, now thinking back, I realized that I was doing what I was expected to do. Okay, see, you just look what you learned. Then slowly I started viewing my life as not my own. Okay, see, awareness, growth, expansion, aha moments, all of that. I think you're right on track. And you're looking at it as a bad thing. I don't. I look at it as an evolving thing in terms of the way you're looking at your life.
And if you feel you're in a slowdown period or a stuck period, mm-hmm. Remember there are God's areas of preparation, gap time, so that you are learning, you are doing other things, preparing for the next steps. Yes, now all I want to do is stop beating myself up and move forward.
I knew you were doing that.
Start manifesting my new self. Yes, and manifest heaven on earth for you, not the hell that you've been putting yourself through. Remember, I say this all the time.
Yeah, keep saying it.
What is it? What's the word I'm going to use next?
Self-love, forgiveness. The F word.
Forgiveness, yes. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Forgive those others. And then love yourself. You've got to forgive yourself before you'll embrace your unconditional love for
It's the
yourself.
old, when you know what you don't want, you know what you do want.
Yeah.
Or the old way starts to feel uncomfortable and you go, well, wait a minute. You're just doing the wait a minute thing.
Yeah.
And
She's done the wait a minute thing. Now she's opening up.
she, water bearer,
Yeah. I'm saying she because that's
whoever
how I'm
you
feeling.
are, whoever water bearer is. So you're on track. I don't feel anything negative about this. So I think you need to stand up, take a deep breath, pat yourself on the back and go, oh, I'm in a good place.
Right.
And take the next step.
But remember the forgiveness. You've got to go inside and forgive yourself. No, you didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
You might have the perception that you did something wrong only
That's it.
because of the conditioning, the programming, and the domestication that you have been through. All of us have been through.
Yep.
And that makes you perceive these things. But first step is forgive. Yes, forgive yourself. That is the first step.
You just have to learn to look through different eyes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was going to say, once you forgive yourself, then forgive all others.
Good. I like that phrase. You know, you look around and you go, wait a minute. I don't have to do this way.
Nope.
I remember I was in a relationship that ended and I thought, wait a minute. I don't have to put the glass here. I can put the glass here just because I have a choice now.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What was I thinking? Well, now you're thinking of something different. Try that. It's all an adventure.
That is beautiful, water bear. That is beautiful.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you need to do. Because I keep saying I've been doing this for a little over a year as far as concentrating on it. And yes, I got rid of the old and severed ties and done a whole lot of stuff. But the first thing I did was work on my heart chakra and forgiveness.
And she's not kidding because I saw it. I saw it happen.
You saw me walk in
Yeah.
the first day, and then
A little mouse walked in a room one night. Now I'm dealing with a lion.
and I'm a Leo and proud of it.
Oh, are you really?
Right, Diana?
I didn't
Yeah.
know.
Diana's a day after mine. So just saying.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But
Who
yeah,
knew?
but yeah, that's who I am, and I definitely embrace it. I do have earth signs as my moon and rising, so I'm very well grounded as well. So it makes me, I feel that I'm not really overbearingly a Leo. I hope that.
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay.
I can tolerate you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
So far, so good.
Yes, we are Leos.
Because I don't live with you. So maybe you're tougher to live with than you are to work with.
I've had to be dealing with other people that have been. Yeah, I have found myself, and I love myself.
You have.
And I am
You're doing great.
so much better now. And so I wish this on you too. I know you can do it, just like we know Pamela can get through this life lesson.
Let us be your examples. Look how
Yes.
perfect we are in less than a year.
Well, you've been doing it a lot longer than I have. But and we know we all still have work to do. It's just that we're here for you guys, and all of us are in the chats. I mean, we're chatting about all sorts of things today, but we are here to help you learn, show you examples. There's so many people out there that are suffering, and we need to help them. And if we can help you first, to me, it's one person at a time. So we help you, you help the next person, and it just continues.
We've been helped, and we're just passing it on. You know,
Yeah.
it's peeling away those layers of the onion of who you are and what's next, and looking at things a different way.
Yes.
I like looking through
Oops, sorry.
my eyes. That phrase, looking through somebody else's eyes.
Yeah. Okay. I think this is. Okay. Where are we in? Oh, there it is.
Julie's trying to figure out.
This computer is a little different than mine.
She's not in sync yet. Not bonded.
I'm not bonded with his computer. No. And this is Victor, and yeah. And you are welcome, Water Bear, and love to hear back from you on your progress. We've watched Diana progress as well, even though she keeps staying in her
Tripping over her own feet.
left brain instead of her right brain. But
That's
we
a good
know
way of
she's
putting
getting
it.
there. She's getting there, one obstacle at a time. And it's all about forgiving and letting go of the past, one step at a time. Okay, what else we got here? All right. Who else had a question? Oh, did Melee had a little bit more something. Oh, we already talked about the NFL. Oh, I love this one. Listen, even Jesus flipped tables in the temple. Sometimes you have to let people know you're not the one. I'm not sure where she gets on that one, but hello, Wendy Yates. Nice to see you in. Okay, Nathan, do you have a specific question? We're just going through the list because there's a lot of you on there, but most of them we've already answered. Okay, so and again, Pamela, make it your heaven on earth. Go in there and be positive, just like Angie said. Okay, and Bonnie says, good morning. Hope you have a blessed day. Gotta go pack. Hope you can all make the luncheon. Yes.
What's Bonnie got going today?
She's packing to leave for Tennessee.
Oh.
Yes.
That's a long way. She's going to get a Southern accent.
I don't know.
Down there in the Bible Belt.
Yes. That was the original Bible Belt. I know. When people are saying the Midwest is the Bible Belt, when did that happen?
Yeah.
When was I sleeping? But anyway, that's beside the point, people. Nathan, again, are you still here? We have 9 people on. I have 12 people on the list. Okay, so let's get. Annie, did we discuss what you needed to discuss? I still have you on the list. I can't remember if we went through everything for you. Oh, and Rachel, if you're still here. Lewis, did you have a question? Nathan, do you have a question? Oh, Lalima had a question. I've got to go back and find Lalima's. Okay. So we'll do Lalima first. She's been here longer. Okay.
There she is.
There she is. Okay. Whether I should join an offer. Is it Zion or Sion Hospital? While I'm preparing for the exam.
I focus. You're going to get yourself spread too thin.
Okay.
To join an offer on Zion Hospital. I mean, unless you need the money, but.
Yeah. Something
I'm
about,
hearing the exam's more important.
Something about that offer. And if it's supposed to be Zion, is Zion, that's what's getting me. It's like a red flag's popping up for me. So be careful with that. So I agree with you. Focus on the exam. Because, yeah, I'm not feeling good vibes out of that. Yes, you. Did you have a question? Did we answer anything for you? I'm sorry, I've been doing so many things here that I want to make sure that we do touch base. But Lalima, let us know if you have any questions on that, because I'm Yeah, we're both getting a focus on the exam.
Focus on the exam.
So what does Annie B. Clark need?
Maybe she's the A person. What's going on in your world, Annie?
All of a sudden I'm getting a
Got any rough spots? Any bumps in the road? People you want to throw out of the house? The trash didn't get picked up this week, or what? This life's little. Speaking of trash, I don't know why I'm thinking there's a girl I worked with in the airlines for a while. She was senior to me, but she was so livid. She came to work one day just chewing nails because nobody in her house would pick up the trash. She just wanted some help. So she took all the trash in the house and set it on the kitchen table and then went to work. I don't know if the message ever got through or not, but that was her solution to send her message out. Annie beats.
what? What, Victor? Is that Annie's having that, or we're having that? I'm not sure where you're getting that brain farting. I actually have a heaviness in my head for you, on my head. It's like there's a lead cap, and it's kind of leaning to the right side. There's more heaviness on the right side. So there's yeah, it's not feeling very good. It's like there's congestion. I'm having it. Okay. Well, sometimes heaviness comes in, and it did for Annie Beats Clark. So I wish it was brain farting instead of all this heaviness that's coming in. I don't know if you're feeling it, Annie, but definitely keep working on that shadow work. I'm feeling a lot on the right side, that there's a lot of past, a lot of forgiveness that you have to do, not just for yourself, but these other people. A lot of male energy, just very heavy, very, I want to say the word toxic, but it's almost nauseating. It's more like, it's just gross, just terrible. And I don't know what it is. It just feels yucky. And I've got on the right side of my throat as well. It's more like more like Diana's thrush, but it's just not feeling good. So speak your heart, speak your peace, your authenticity is also messing with your intuition. There's a little bit of commotion is the word I get in your sacral chakra, and almost like a brick wall in your base chakra. No movement, nothing's going on. So it's not that you're not. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, I can understand you're processing a lot of stuff, Annie. Believe me. And I'll send you some love to help you remove all of this yuck from you. Okay. And Victor is saying that.
I saw that.
Yeah.
He said there's somebody trying to connect.
Yeah, I'm getting it too. But
her name is Julie.
I think he said left side, but I could be wrong.
That's what I was looking at, see what side he was talking about.
Oh.
I'm trying to.
Is it your right ear? Yep, got it. I got it. Feeling it. And there's congestion in there too.
For you?
No, I'm talking Annie Beats Clark. We're still waiting on Victor to say what side of it. Yeah.
I'm getting the image of a little old lady sort of like doing this, but I don't feel it. But I'm not a feeler like you are.
Try and make one. It is feels like grandmother more. Okay. So on the right side or left side, is it his father's family or his mother's family?
I'd say mother, father's rather. Father, maybe.
I got it. Shrub or shed Annie's. Wow. Okay. No, it's not brain farting, Victor. But thanks for that. I'll have to remember
Are
that.
you melting?
No, I'm not. I'm not melting anymore.
Not melting.
No,
Okay.
no. I mean, I did get really warm there for a little bit. That was with Pamela, and yes, there were a bunch of Pamela's guides or family. I think it was family that were in. Okay, left side. So mother's side, grandmother, mother's side.
She looks too skinny to be my grandma, my mother's mother. Could be.
Remember, it's how she wants to present herself.
Oh, that's true too. That grandmother was very philosophical influence on me. I went to a lot of churches with her. She was always taking me to Sunday school, which all it did was create questions in my mind. Really?
You wouldn't be here today.
Yeah, no, I get it. So it was all part of the process. Yeah. You don't know how many times I've heard that.
Remember, if you hear it three times,
stand back and
yeah.
We've had many projects to deal with. This is the land of projects around here, and I don't turn off. No, you're absolutely right. I get it. So I'll have to sleep in the morning before my acupuncture treatment.
And Joel, no cards up our sleeves. Sorry. We don't do
Who was
cards.
saying that? Can I have a card? Oh,
yeah,
thank you.
we still have if Lewis or
If he's got a question.
And I see some heart issues as well.
With
you.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he does.
I've been to Mayo. Nothing serious. My aorta is bigger than it should be.
Oh, you're always welcome, Annie. You're always welcome. Card message. We can do cards. No. I mean, I do have
Who
a
are we
pack of
talking?
cards.
Joel?
Yeah. Joel. Joe A.O.
Joel. Oh,
I don't know. I've asked him to.
I'm going to call him.
He said it, but
I'm going to call him Jay.
Or
what do we got for Jay?
Mr. Finino.
Okay, here's what they're saying for you, sir. They're saying, let go of the reins. That means you're trying to control something. And they're saying, if you let go of the reins, the horse will guide itself. It knows where to go. I want to go relationship there, or some situation that you have a desired outcome for. Take a deep breath, step back, and let the river flow. In other words, that's the old go with the flow stuff.
Yep.
But I clearly see the hands on the reins of the horse, and they want you to go. They're saying, give the horse its head. And I know you know what that means. Whatever you want to apply that to.
Okay, sorry.
No, Victor, you did good.
Yeah, Victor, thank you.
Yeah,
but that's what he was talking about earlier, that he had two opinions. The first one didn't feel right, and then the second one was much more confident and capable, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
The other one was just...
It was night and day difference. I thought I was in Hollywood on the first one, and I felt I was in a doctor's office in the second one. So...
Yeah, and I have cards, but they're not right for you. And I was told I don't need to get them. So what does he need to know?
He was the one with the reins.
Yeah.
Let go of the reins.
But
There's that controlling. Drop the control.
you're messing with your abdominal area. Basically your stomach is going to have more and more problems if you don't let go. The 38 special song, hold on loosely but don't let go, cling too tightly and you're going to lose control. That's coming up, but a lot of unease. And there's got to be another word on that, but unease in my solar plexus for you, and you're causing the turmoil. It's you that's doing it, nobody else.
Does that mean stirring up the shit?
Yeah, I mean, he could be accepting other people's mess, but like he said, you're trying to control anything and everything around you. Let it go. It's not yours to control.
Yes.
You don't want to try and control this mess.
It's very draining.
I have been accused of hurting cats in a very positive manner before, but this is not
herding and not hurting.
Yeah,
herding, as in corralling.
Corralling, yes. And what they were referring to is all of the students that went with me or that I was helping on study abroad. So what I'm trying to say is definitely don't try and grab or corral everyone in your circles together. They don't belong together. They don't need to be together. Just be you. You are on your path, not on their path. Okay, so take care of you. If you continue doing what you're doing, trying to maintain control, it's going to manifest into a bad situation. And the 2x4 will be not across the head, not across the back, but right in the belly, right in the solar plexus. And you need your intuition better than that. Okay.
He should turn everybody loose on the playground and just let them play the way they want to play.
Yeah.
It'll take a lot more stress off of you. You're trying too hard. Not that there isn't some guidance for you to offer or be part of, but total control is not good for anybody. Nobody learns.
Okay. Yes, Umber, I'm going to put that up in just a second. Let's go. Please take it more easy. You have many more years left.
Yeah.
Yes.
Afraid to run out of time. Thank you, Victor.
Yes.
Nope.
One step at a time.
Yeah.
You can't do everything. Don't try to
control everything.
I know he can dish it out, but can he accept his own advice?
I'm a man on a mission.
Yes. Okay. And this is for everybody. Please. Pet Rabbit is in a hospital. So in a pet hospital. So please.
I didn't know you could take rabbits to a pet hospital.
Yes.
I guess you could, huh?
Well, you can take
Anything,
horse to a vet or have the vet come out to the horse.
I know one lady who has rabbits in her house.
Which one's this?
Kelly.
Oh.
She has 2. They're not fun rabbits. So energy to blossom. Bzz.
Yes, energy, love and prayers and healing to blossom.
And a carrot.
Yeah. Even if it's a virtual carrot, it'll work.
I hadn't thought of that. Virtual carrot.
Oh, you're welcome, Lima. I meant to pull this up, but
it's like virtual gambling.
Yeah. Virtual gambling compared to a carrot. Okay.
I was thinking if I could send money out.
Yes. No. You want to send money to you.
Bring it back.
To you. You're manifesting money to come to you. You're not afraid of money. Yes. Joe just I got to get rid of that again. Okay. Much better. Okay. Yes. I've had enough things attacking me from other people. So I'm sending all of this to others. Anyway, you're welcome, Lima. And you too, Umber. We have 12 people on right now. So all 12 plus us two. Please send. Thanks for the carrots too. I love it.
Ah.
Virtual carrots for the rabbit.
No, we did this one night on our Monday night thing, and there's anywhere from 15 to 25 people in that group on a given night. And remember that one, we sent healing to somebody who needed it that night.
Yeah.
And I think it was during COVID or something. Somebody's brother was really sick. And anyway, there was response. There was positive feedback about the time that we all sent that energy. So sending carrots out to Blossom, is my point is, if you got a quick request at times, throw it out here. We can do that quick.
Yes. And everybody, just a positive thought.
It only takes
will also
seconds.
help.
Just bzz.
Yeah.
So Blossom is being healed and she's eating carrots.
Yes. Virtually. Oh, I thank you, Victor. I definitely needed to hear that today. Because right now I have been building up my power just to protect myself.
So she doesn't melt.
I don't melt.
No,
anymore.
you're doing good. You're doing good. It's fun to watch you melt, though. I'm sort of
Well, it did.
not exciting anymore.
Oh, thank you, ladies. Always glowing. Thank you.
Yeah. Without makeup.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
We already had that discussion. I don't do makeup because anything put on my skin, I have a reaction to. So I don't want it. And I save lots of money. Just saying. He's going, yeah. You do save money.
Tons of money.
Yeah. So let's see where we at. Oh, we're just at 1 hour and 37 minutes. Oh, Scott, haha, you need. Chill out.
Chill out.
So what are you going to do today to chill out?
Put on my work clothes and go.
Go to work.
Yeah. I got 3 calls in Scottsdale.
Oh my. And you're putting it off just to get this done.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're 5 minutes away from 11. And since we started late, we will be ending in 5 minutes or sooner. Since I've been neglecting my advertisement. Let's see what we got. Nope. One more. Here it is. There it is. This is Scott. This is his website. This is his book that you can purchase on Amazon. We're going to have to get him out doing book signing too. But he just wants everybody to do it for him, but he's going to have to pound those pavements.
I'm supposed to relax, remember? I'm supposed to chill.
But chill out meeting people. You got to meet more people. You know that.
Yeah. I'm out there.
Yeah, but doing plumbing, not spiritual work. I'm just saying.
No, I get it. Oh, it's Susan's book. Okay.
Yeah, you said you see another one.
Well,
you like the color.
The colors. I do like the colors.
What's that one? Yeah, I understand. Sorry, I've got something he sees only from afar or in a smaller version than he's seeing today. So that's why we're looking at all that. Okay. Ooh, here we go. Hi, Lewis. My communication with the spiritual world was open to energies that didn't have any best interest at heart. Any advice?
Yes.
Ooh.
Run. Here's what I would do. When you feel that uncomfortable, visualize yourself just being a beacon and sending whatever works for you, energy away from your body into this energy, and just tell it to go away if that's something you're comfortable with doing. What do I want to identify it with? Like, just see yourself as a beacon and just send light and pushing it back, and put a shell around yourself in whatever form is comfortable to you. I've heard people use disco balls. Pretend you're inside a disco ball and repel the energy. Just tell it to go away. That's another thing.
Well, the other thing I'm seeing is that you're reflecting this energy coming in up to the heavens, letting them know that please take care of this. I don't want to have anything to do with it. I'm sending it to you to transmute into something more positive and anything that will be for the highest and greatest good of all involved. That's what I'm getting. So whether it's a mirror or whatever, you need to reflect it back up.
Or bring in an energy of whether it's angels or something to be with you to say, hey, hold back the flood. I'm trying, because energies that prey on people are, what do I want to say? They're looking for energy that they can consume. And if you don't let them in, they can't consume it. Be that vehicle, what vehicle am I looking for? It's like the big guy at the bar. You don't mess with him. He's just bigger than you are. You got to be the big guy. Let him know you're not interested in the energy. Get out of here. Don't have time for it. I know the times I have played intuitive games and energy came. Well, it's like, when you click out somebody here on the side that's, just trying to come in and suck. Click them out.
Yeah.
And send them away. Just decide you don't want it. You're gone. Bye.
We
Out of here.
didn't have those today. So
No, we didn't. That's interesting.
I had to knock on one before I said that. So
I don't know if that helped you or not, but you're basically either calling energy in to help you or deciding you are the energy and you're just going to push away whatever is uncomfortable. They don't have any power on you when you take your stand, is what I'm hearing. So take your stand.
And I'm getting that you need to use your superpower.
Yeah.
You and I know what that is. And I've already talked to you about different layers. So if you need more information on that, let me know. Yeah, I'm trying to get. There's also heaviness on the left side of your heart chakra, Lewis. Just heaviness. It's not really aching. It's just heavy. It's not power. Now it's starting to ache. Again, use your superpower to deflect this out. And also remove that heaviness from your right side. From your left side of your heart chakra, and it's close. So it is a female energy that is close to you. Someone in the here and now. The words are someone who's gotten close to you recently. In the last month or something. Lewis, you need to clean. Okay. Feeling some crazy stuff, but if you doing what Julie told, it will be lighter. Okay.
Julie knows everything.
Well, I tap in. It's not just the intuitive, but it's the empath as well. Ooh. It's going to be a little bit difficult removing this from your heart chakra, but you can do it. Just take a little bit more time on that. Which is first? The reflecting is first, and Victor's after you today. The reflecting you need to do first, but this is very close to that. In other words, do your heart chakra right afterwards, and use your superpower on both. Okay.
The rabbit has cancer.
Oh,
poor little blossom.
Umber, it's time for a white candle. Just saying. Okay. Your sister needs to light one too. It'll be easier for all of you if you do. Just say. And if you do, let us know that if it's just Blossom or if there's another name that you call Blossom, or give it a full name, middle name, whatever. Just let me know so I can add a third candle to it. I bought some new candles yesterday, so. And I always have white candles with me or at my home just for these sort of things. So, anybody else? Because we have made, or we're at 11:03, so we are definitely going to get going. I hope Gabriel's Collective is okay on that side, but I'm going to go ahead and run the commercials first. Just ask guidance for angels as well. Can light if you are feeling the heaviness as well. Good. Yeah. Well, I'm not glad you're feeling it, Victor, but thank you for the confirmation. Okay. And we do love you, Lewis, and I know you can do this. And I think angels are the best one to call on this as well. Because I know you have guides, but this, you won't mistake the energy from an angel and the energy of a guide. No offense, guides. I know you have some guides that are angels, and those are the ones you want to work with right now. And it's going to be a little bit of a fight for the heaviness. Like I said, but you'll get through it. Okay. And thank you guys for coming in. I'm going to do some commercials and happy birthday for everybody. And then we're going to wrap it up with the Gabriel Collective. Here we go.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy
You're a paper airplane and I'm a 747. Don't you ever think you're anything like me just because you can fly a little.
That last one is courtesy of Dawn, just letting you know.
So be the 747. Oh, let me pull them in here. Let's see. They're full of their, shall I say, intriguing perception of us as humans. We of the Gabriel Project find you amusing today. You all have been noteworthy and full of hilarity and uplifted energy. We wish to suggest you stay there in a constant state rather than letting yourself succumb to the daily frustrations that tend to pull you down magnetically and energetically. This session that we participate in on these given days are a pleasure for us, and hopefully they are a pleasure for you. The moments that you experience here in this interaction between these two are extremely precious, not because they are all knowing, but because you are engaging in energy that we are part of, and we are all collectively bonding in a sense that you are totally unaware of. The bonding is incredible energetically, which lightens your mood, lightens your health, and spurs you on through the day for your next encounters. Don't take energy connection subtly. Even passing past someone in a grocery store or a shopping situation can be subtle, or shall we say detrimental or exhilarating, depending on how you look at it. Don't shy away from strangers. Sense their energy ahead of time, then you'll know whether to participate in their energetic connection or whether it's healthier to disengage. Tune into who you are, tune into your feelings, make decisions on those positive and negative feelings, which are much more productive than consulting a book or an online source. Blessings to you all this week. You have upcoming events next week that we know many of you to participate in, and don't discount those energetic gatherings as well. Take the opportunities to expand yourself, encounter those who are somewhat frustrating, help them smooth out their energies, as that does also participate in your growth. Blessings once again. Thank you for being part of our world and allowing us to participate in yours. We, the Gabe Collective, will sign off now, wishing you well. Ta-da.
Thank you all for coming in. We do appreciate each and every one of you. It's so nice to see you and Victor and all the help you've given us all today too. And everybody with inputs on this chat is very important. And we really appreciate you. Okay.
Come when you can stay longer. Come back when we can stay longer.
Yes, please do. And now that we've worked out more,
we're getting better at this every week.
Yes.
Actually,
Yes, sir.
Julie's figured. I sit here and look pretty.
Yes, he gets to look pretty. He's, like I said, he's a celebrity here. I'm just the technical person. So thank you guys for coming in. We do appreciate each and every one of you. And like Gabriel Collective said, we are a community and we strengthen our bonds each time we see each other or in each time we interact. Thank you so much.
Ta-ta for now.